If your ink's too slow and your nib won't flow, here's one of the places that you can go. Larry is here to see you through with Mr. Announcer and Cubby too. It's Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews.
Hi everybody, Larry here from Larry's Fountain Pen Review, and I've got another review to you, and a special thank you to Frank from Federalist Pens and Paper for sending out these pens for review. So this review is sponsored by Frank from Federalist Pens and Paper. So what I'm going to do is show you one pen at a time in a different video. These are really some cool pens that has been put out by Preppy. The Preppy, well, this is the Platinum Preppy limited edition, and it comes in 6 designs, and they're inspired by a traditional Japanese patterns, as you can see there, and we'll get into more in that in a minute. They're beautiful starter fountain pens. So if you're looking for a starter fountain pen, and you really want to try different pens with different nib sizes, and you're talking about watching the pocketbook, and you're not sure yet if you're ready to bite the big one or not yet, because pens can be very expensive. So in my opinion, I would say take baby steps and try different kind of pens with nibs, because Japanese nibs are different than German nibs and from the US and etc. So as you go along, you're going to find what's going to meet your needs. There comes in all sizes of nibs. But back to this one, they are, I think, one of the best starter fountain pens ever. And the Preppy, they use 2 different fillers, a cartridge, the platinum cartridges, or the platinum converter, which you would buy separate, that you can just fill ink from your bottle that you would want to use in your pens, or whatever your favorite ink would be. Mine would be, gosh, too many to mention. So again, the platinum converter is sold separately. So Mr. Announcer is going to read to you a little bit about the design in the pen.
Ogi Chirashi, scattered folding fans, known as an auspicious pattern, as the shape of the folding fan that widens at the bottom represents prosperity and growth. It had traditionally served to ward off evil and bad fortune, as it was believed that gods dwell in fans.
So that's a little bit of history about the pictures that are on the barrel, and each barrel is a different color, and they come in 6 different colors, and they come with a fine nib only. Excuse me. And the fine line nibs on these nibs write like a luxury fine pen. You would be really surprised how these pens write when you put that nib to paper, and you're going to say, wow, for $7 I'm getting this. So yeah, affordable price. And also, to think about this, might want to add that if you lose your pen, break your pen, you don't have a lot of money invested in it, so you can get another one. That's the good thing about it. But I don't think you're going to go wrong with one of these. I love the Preppies. Preppies are the coolest, the funnest, the in thing to use. I mean, they're like smashing cool. So if you don't have one of these, you need to get one of these. I don't care if you're pen enthusiast that has $10,000 pens, you might want to get one of these. They're fun. Everybody needs to have a fun pen, right? This is a fun pen. This is a cool pen. This is a great pen. Got a great nib. It writes great. Stainless steel nib. And it has that little trend styling going on with it now. I really like the new look on the Preppy. Like I said, it comes in 6 different cool styles now, and available in 6 different designs, which are really cool. And comes with a cartridge that's blue, black ink. Again, so if you want a converter, you're gonna have to buy your converter, because all of them are the same deal. Okay, no matter where you go, you have to buy your converter, unless somebody's running some hot sale deal that is going to throw in a converter. Good luck. Again, it's a great pen for the beginners. If you're a beginner, and if you're not a beginner, it's a great pen. It's a great pen to give as a gift. If somebody sent me a pen like this for a gift, that would be great. Now, the length of the pen, as you see it right here, is going to be around 5.6, 5.7 inches. And the pen does post at 6.7, 6.8 inches. And the length of the cap going to be around 4.6, 4.7 inches. And the maximum diameter of the pen is going to be 0.47 inches. So how much is the weight on this little baby? Just like it sits, 0.4 ounces, or you can go 11.36 G's, something like that, close to it. It's not a heavy pen at all, plastic. So let's get down and get to looking at this pen. Black barrel. I really like the designs on the barrel. They look really stunning. If you're into this trend mode anyway, this would be kind of cool. And it does have the Preppy, the bottom of the cap, and it has platinum on the back, and of course made in Japan. It has a plastic clip. Be sure you don't want to bend it too far back, because it is plastic. It's strong plastic, but still it could break. But it would take a lot of pressure, and I'm putting quite a bit of pressure there. And as we go on top of the pen to the finial on top, there's not a lot going on. It's clear. And let's go down the barrel, and it kind of thins out, narrows down, slimmer down here, and there's nothing going on down there. So, and I'm checking for holes, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So let's pull the cap off. Bam. And it does post very nicely and securely, and it's not going nowhere, and it looks stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's a kick pen. I'm telling you, it's right. This pen is really, really cool. So as you go down the barrel, there's not really a step off, but you can feel it where the cap comes right on to the grip section to the barrel, right about in here. And the grip section is a nice large section for big chunky fingers, so it's going to accommodate all types of fingers. And as we go down, there is the nib, and I believe it's going to say 0.3 since it's a fine. Let me look. Yep, 0.3. That's how they mark their nibs. So when you see 0.3, that means it's going to be a fine nib. Let's unscrew the barrel and take a look inside. That's where all the action's going to happen. And there is your converter. I mean your cartridge. Apologize for that. So now when you get through with the ink, if you already have ink and you want to refill this cartridge, you can with your favorite ink. Just get your syringe and put your favorite ink in there and hook it back up and you're good to go. And let me check something here for a minute. I'm making sure that there is no little holes in the pen anywhere, because some people like to make their pens into an eyedropper. And I believe in this case you can. Take a little silicone grease, put it around there, wham, bam, and then you got yourself an eyedropper. So right now, let's go ahead and ink it up and see how it writes. See that little ball down there? You can push that little ball right there and it's going to go right in as we push it in. Bam. And it went in. You can hear that little ball kind of moving up and down, mixing up that ink. That's kind of cool. And you can see it already going down. See that? It's going down the feed. All right, there it goes. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool just to watch the ink go down. It's going down. So it'll be ready to write here in a few. Let me get the paper out. And I'll go ahead and post it. Why? Just for the heck of it. And here we go. And I'm going to use the paper that I always use.
Tomo River?
Nope.
Ayush?
Very good. Thank you very much. Gracias. And like a this or like a that. Okay, so here we go. This is the one and only, the fabulous, the awesome, the pen of the in crowd with that super nice trendy look on it, the Preppy. Not bad looking ink as well. Okay. And yeah, this is the newest one. Very nice nib. I'm telling you, really, very nice nib. It's got really great ink flow. There's no skips. Just a continuous flow of ink. And that's what I like to see in my pens. I'm very picky when it comes to nibs. And I don't use fine nibs a lot, but I do use them. I do have some gold fine nibs, but I'm very picky. Now that was my fault because I didn't hold it down. I'm very picky on my fine nibs because I want them smooth and wet. So we'll do a little wet test here. Remember, it's a fine nib, Japanese, and it's not wet at all. But again, great ink flow, Japanese nib. Just look at that. You can just play around this all day long and just do your own thing. Again, I'm not any kind of an artist, as you can see. But it just A lot of fun to grab yourself a pen, inked up, and then just enjoy your time bonding with your pen. So, you know, it's a lot of fun. I'm serious. This is a lot of fun. This Preppy, really, they are a lot of fun. So if you want to jump into the game, I would highly recommend these pens. These pens pop. Great look. Pens, let me show you other colors while we have them out. What do you say? And I'll be doing an update review on these, and we'll be talking a little bit more about these, but I just got to show you the colors while I have them out. And all these patterns will mean something. Look at these beautiful patterns. Gorgeous? Which is your favorite pattern? Are they not gorgeous? So, I'm thinking of doing a giveaway in December. So if you're interested in the giveaway, you might want to send me your name and your full address to my Gmail account, and it's what?
LarryB0711@gmail.com.
Because I will be giving some of these away in December. You don't know when. I'm just going to pick names at random. And a special thank you to Frank from Federalist Pens and Papers for giving me the opportunity to review these really awesome Preppies. I mean, they are beautiful. If you know Platinum, that's an awesome brand. So, in my opinion, I've tried, I believe, just about all their lines of pens, if not pretty close to it, and I love them. I can't complain about any of them. Again, these pens would really benefit anyone in the pen game. You really like them, so hey, give this young man a call here, Frank. Good guy. He'll take care of you for $7 a pen. You can't beat that with the stick. So my friends, thank you for joining me today. It was outstanding to have you today. It's always outstanding to have you today. I'm the one and only, A.K. the Pen Bug Guy. I'm still here. And thank you for you still hanging with me. I'm the new trend for 2022, baby. I'm just a rock in your world. So check me out. Peace and love and a lot of hugs to each and every one of you. Be kind to a stranger. And please don't text and drive. Save your life as well as somebody else's. God bless you. Bye-bye.